Open shot.
Here's Marley, who can fire, and he puts it home.
I was looking at Marley during warm-ups, how much bigger he of everything.
And here's Coleman challenging West. Good fake, puts it home, counted and one, West with a foul.
And the kid, nothing will hit the box score for P.J. Brown, but he made it all happen. The rest was talent, but hustling back on D, seeing the ball, and DC with the pump, the distribution. The kids, they feel they can do it all this year.
Here's Marley, that's for three, and he buries it.
Well, that's where helping out is a dilemma.
Here's Barkley leading the break. And all alone was A.C. Green. Picks up right there. And Green was left all alone. 2 blowout losses on the recent road trip. Here's Kenny Anderson.
Nice bump by BB.
Nets don't play again until Tuesday. Kevin Johnson puts it home.
Just a little screen down. Marley compliments Johnson with the pop out.
4 of 5 from the floor for Phoenix in the early going. Here's Kenny putting it home.
Did you see him freeze the defense with the look over the shoulder? And
had Barkley ahead of the field, couldn't find him, but KJ does.
See, Kenny saw him and then thought the dribbler, he always talked to kids, and you coach youngsters, look over your shoulder. Make sure you know where all 9 guys are.
He'll take it all the way. Benoit with a block. Out of bounds it goes. It'll still belong to the Sun.
Nice help, and he ran the floor. That's why he was in position, Benoit, to block the shot. Too many opportunities given by the... Nice job by Kenny containing. Now makes the shot okay. You go up with him.
By West.
Good play by
Kevin Edwards with a steal. KJ tried to foul him and couldn't grab him.
A little speed and King, I think. Down to 7.
It's good defense.
Pretty good job. And he's shaking his head like nobody can stop. Glee of giving it up, but this is Edwards step through, and you mentioned not enough thread available for Kevin, but in the anticipation of getting that.
Another alley-oop, this time to Barkley once again for KJ, and Barkley has Anderson to Gilliam. Counted and one. The foul on Barkley.
And Barkley looks, he is really upset because he wanted to make sure his former teammate, I don't want to say old pal, but he didn't want Gilliam to get the easy one. Edwards did a nice job to get it to Kenny. Now watch Barkley on the end of this. He is not happy because he converts some shots and don't get into that open floor area where you take a bad shot.
Phoenix has hit now 11 of 16 from the floor, and Kevin Johnson,
the impoverished. I think it's going to be a few years before he gets emotionally involved in that end of it. Good recovery by Phoenix.
5 of the 24. Arman with that left hand, uses it well. His second field goal. Here's for Charles. Shooting over Jason Williams.
Tough shot that was. He ball fake, which generally takes your
grip.
And Barkley with Gilliam.
Jason Williams against Oliver Miller. Counted if it goes, and one.
Using the dribble to ecstasy. Now you mentioned Jason Nunn right here.
This is 3 against 1, and Edwards takes it by himself.
And he looked Charles off. Should say that should get a good one. Give it up.
Edwards to Jason Williams. Beauty with 1.1 second left in the quarter. A pretty feed. And on the Modell scoreboard, it's a 6-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. What a feed right here.
Great, and there's no play if Kevin Edwards doesn't cut for Ramil. Pretty. Kenny straight up is tough for anybody, including KJ.
Here's Arman rolling off the pick. That left hand. Oh.
Gorgeous delivery. And it freezes people, too, as he looks at them. It's this end, it's giving him some problem, almost a turnover, and they ended up with a basket, huh?
Johnson, he's got 10.
Yeah, I don't think he needs much help either. They go a little spot up, and PJ able to knock it.
Anderson gets the step, rolls it home.
And Kenny's got to get back, as he does.
KJ just takes it length of the floor, and the Suns go back out in front. That's with a chance to take the lead. Anderson takes it, and they get the offensive foul on him. That's his 3rd personal, too.
And that's number 3, and he was hurt going into the timeout. and offered the body up. Now, he may have moved quite a little bit, but that's a tough one against you. But how about Ainge? Not afraid. As much as you would want it if you're a Net fan, you're not going to get that one. That's about 7 feet from the 10. Sacrificing as a fan, particularly Phoenix's offensive end.
Gilliam, count it, and one.
And Barkley can't believe it, but I'm delighted for Gilliam.
Yeah.
He's stepping up and taking the challenge. Have been subject to some ridicule in Philadelphia by Sir Charles the Kiss with that left hand.
Let's see, Barkley's going to go work on Gilliam. The help from Coleman leaves Miller all alone.
Too many guys left, therefore you don't have a slide down. And now
with 2:35 left in the half. Nice use of the glass.
Oh, and cleared out the area. Gilliam.
That's down by as many as 13 in this ball game. Frank Johnson.
He gathered his feet. Everybody in the house thought it was a walk.
They're coming in. The powder blocks.
I think you're playing outdoors.
Barkley.
And when he turns his back, he does have great open
chance of sitting underneath the table. Here's Kevin Edwards putting it home. And he had an excuse. His back was hurt.
He opts for an individual run here.
PJ has 3 fouls. Can't pick up a 4th here. He doesn't. And Barkley gets the hoop.
And he winks at Horn. And a good job by Kevin opening up some working area.
Coleman lays it home.
And going strong to the 10 as well.
Coleman against Barkley with 6 on the 24. She's smooth. He looks over at Mahorn again. An in-your-face look.
He punched him in the beak.
He punched him.
And no neon lights here either. There's 1, 2. And watch the kick now. Right in the Dragon. Oh! Pick and roll. And see how they rotate? Oh.
Barkley able to keep the play.
He's so smart. That pass is a show pass. That angle. And his ability to keep it in range comes to Brown. See him? And then they go cross court, and that's the one Barkley stepped up on before.
Kevin Edwards. They call it a 2-point.
Better job executed. Discard by Johnson.
Barkley, nice feed to Miller, who follows up his own miss.
All the energy on the first one. Frustration, maybe.
Coleman fading away, puts it home.
And in the flow a little bit more, though. Essential. Nice show, and they leave.
Can't leave him alone.
Tough guy to pick, huh? Now, sometimes you don't have a choice as they zoned up in the back.
On the 24, Barkley.
Nice poise there by Durek.
Kevin Johnson for 3.
You look at his legs.
Barkley, what a pretty roll off of the behind-the-back pass by KJ.
He's so smart. He kept looking to see if Oliver was
Mr. Barkley.
4 on 2, Spencer.
To Marley, lays it home. Bad turnover down the other end. 12 points for Marley. 22nd timeout. Dan Marley.
Tough shot. I mean, tough to defend. Used to the kiss.
5:68, a 7-point lead for the Suns. Anderson.
Oh,
Challenges.
a spin kiss. Interim of trying to help. This is just a gorgeous spin as the touch carries the ball. I mean, it's a pull shot almost. Tough match for Marley.
Double up. PJ with the open jumper on the follow. Kevin Edwards.
And he had cut first and hung around on the baseline, giving it a
nice feed to Marley. Great block. Here it.
That's just. He wants a call too. He's got
down to 13 for the Nets. Kevin Edwards.
Well, he's getting that shot off quickly too. Nice little set up to leave.
He waited for Frankie Johnson and gave it to him.
Well, you got to help on Shaw.
Basketball, good outlet to Ramil. One bounce. Gilliam puts it home, and the Nets have the lead.
Here comes Ramil.
AC Green for the lead. And in and out, Barkley with a follow, won't go. Follows again, counted in 1.
Big time basket.
Big time player.
Oh, was it magnificent. And the Nets did a good job. AC Green came up empty. That's the guy they let shoot the jumper. And right here you see the discard. That's what he's very good at. Slipping your check out and with strength able to get it up with the left hand.
Chicken, having some fun at midcourt.
Sans clothing, and I've seen you swim in a pair of those. Now this is much like my dining room table. Barkley's hand, so he's got to get good tonight. Oh.
Did he thread a needle with a pass?
He is a terrific passer. Hands the key thing, and he does a great job slipping. See how he uses his hands? It's tough to defend. He gets your weight one way. Make sure.
The last four tied at 90. Here's KJ. Very easy.
Yep.
To the ball game. Marley
Scrapping though.
away by PJ. Numbers 4 against 2. Coleman blocks it and gets.
And they got to get back.
7 on the 24. He checks the clock and starts back his way in. He'll roll left now. No, he comes right and puts it home.
Chuck wanted a 3-second call.
To Kenny Shorts. Anderson counted and one!
Oh, what a setup. He'd been going around the top, Spencer. Excellent understanding of the pick and roll, and he's getting better at it. Defense anticipates top side. Here comes KJ looking for Oliver to help. And this gorgeous little camera by Chuck.
Danny Ainge for 3. Puts it home. We're tied.
And he had been just hanging around because they've been going to Barkley.
And immediately makes his presence felt. And there's a steal. Kevin Johnson to Danny Ainge. Puts it in. And Chuck Daly wants a timeout. A 5-point run. Anderson looking for the tie. Short-armed it. And look who has the basketball.
Down to 10.
Anderson again for the tie. Got it.
Good composure, huh?
Yeah.
You come up short. It's tough to get the head.
To kill. Good look. Gilliam. Puts it home. Next lead.
What a...
He doesn't get the roll. Coleman gets the ball. Tries to cradle it, and it's picked up by Kevin Edwards. Edwards looking as it's stolen. You got to call timeout in a situation.
Timeout, or you got plenty of time. It was
Marley for 3. What a killer. What a killer. 17th Marley. And Phoenix has taken the lead. Steve Javy puts it up. And Barkley beat him to the jump. Kevin Johnson puts it home with 2.2 seconds remaining. So the Suns have regained the lead on Kevin Johnson's 2-pointer with 2.2 seconds remaining. The Nets will get one more opportunity.
they had it set up perfectly to tip between their shooter Johnson and Marley, and right here when the ball goes in, Kevin Edwards unable to get over in time. Now there's the help. P.J. Brown trying to step out and help. Edwards came down the middle and bang. And as you noted, there are a number of people who can knock it down. Kevin Johnson being one of them.
So a 1-point lead for Phoenix. 2.2 seconds remaining. Net 0.2 seconds remaining.
And they got an open shot.
Armin Gilliam, it is blocked. Phoenix wins. The open shot, but falling backwards. Gilliam